Hey guys, Gamer Bro here with another Diablo 3 video. Today we're going to be going over the Fire Crusader. This is by far the funnest Crusader build that I've played. Took me a little while to get the gear, and this build is very gear dependent. But once you do get that gear, I jumped up at least 2 tournament levels. I can run tournament 4. If in a group we can run T5, almost T6. So um, very gear dependent build, but it's a very fun build and very effective as well. So I'll go ahead and show you the gear. The gear you need for the build for sure is you need Mage Fist. Just it's guaranteed fire damage, so you definitely need Mage Fist. You need a Cinder Coat because of the reduced cost of your fire skills. This is going to allow you to spam your Spirit Spender, yeah, Wrath Spender a lot more. It also increases your fire damage as well. And then you want fire damage on your bracers, and if you can, amulet. I have an amulet with fire damage on it, but it doesn't increase my damage enough. I lose all crit damage. I didn't roll crit damage on it, so I'm sticking with this one for now. Other than that, on your gear, um, I'm using the Hellskull shield because of the 10% increased damage when you're using a two-hander. It also increases our wrath regeneration. So that's the shield that I like. There is a shield that I have one that increases bombardments damage, which is part of the build, but um, this one overall I feel is better. And then we just have a Stone of Jordan, just increase elite damage, and then this ring is just a good ring I found. Other than that, you want all resist on your gear. Make sure you have 3 slots in your chest, 2 slots in your pants, just so you can put the gems in it and put whatever gems you need. If you need more strength, then put the strength in there. If you need more resist, then put the diamond with the resist in there. But the weapon for the build that I'm running, you are going to want the two-handed, the Mortal Drama, just because it doubles your number of bombardment impacts. This is really good. I'm on T3 right now, and it's pretty much going to instant kill the elites and everything. So and with the increased fire damage, we're increasing the bombardment's damage as well. So it works very well together, and then you want to have a socket in it just so you can get the increased crit damage. So make sure you have that. Um, Other than that, yeah, strength, all resist, crit damage, and crit hit on all your gear. As far as Paragon points, I'm going with strength and movement speed, just because I hate moving slow. Attack speed, because we are using a two-hander. You could take this out of here and put it into crit chance if you wanted. Um, you're just going to get the most bang for your buck out of crit chance. But I like the attack speed just because we build Wrath faster. As for the defense, go with all resists. You get the most toughness per point with all resists, and utility, life on hit. That's really a no-brainer. No other one affects you in any way. So let's get to the build. For your primary, we're going to be using Slash with the Crush rune. This is a 20% increased critical hit chance. That's what the rune does. So pretty much whatever your crit chance is, add 20% to it, and then that's the crit chance for the slash, which we're critting all the time with it, which is really good. And then I'm using, well, let's skip down to the Spirit or Wrath Spender. I'm sorry, Fist of the Heavens with Heaven's Tempest. Really love this ability, and I love the rune. It basically puts down an area, an AOE that just constantly does damage, and if you don't want to stack them because they don't stack, but if you put them in different areas, you have a really large area just constantly doing damage to. Really like that ability. Um, Now for defensive ability, or if that's what it is, I don't know. I put whatever abilities I want. So using Shield Glare, just added damage, especially when we get to an elite pack. We're gonna use Shield Glare with one of these. Don't spend both of these at the same time because you're gonna find yourself waiting on one of them to come off cooldown. So we're gonna be using Shield Glare with Divine Verdict rune because it's gonna make them take 20% increased damage, and it blinds them for 4 seconds. Next, we have Laws of Hope with the physical rune. This is sort of like just like a oh shit button. It's going to allow us to run through people. It gives us a shield. That's what the ability does within the rune. It's going to allow us to run through people, and it increases our movement speed. This also helps, if you're just trying to get from pack to pack, you can just use it, and Gives you a little bit increased movement speed. I was using Laws of Valor with Critical Rune. I mean, it's a lot of increased damage, but with the build, and because of the rune we're using with Bombardment, we don't really need that. So, we don't need that critical damage. So I'm just running with Laws of Hope. Um, it's nice to have that heal too. Sometimes if you get in a bad spot. Next is Akarat's Champion with Firestarter, the obvious choice for a fire build. This ability with the rune is just amazing. We're going to be doing so much damage once we pop Akarat's Champion. And again, if you can, try not to use Bombardment and Akarat's Champion together. It is a lot of damage, but you're going to be waiting on both of them to come off cooldown and at the same time, and that's really not a good situation to be in. Unless you're fighting like a Rift Guardian or something, then you want like all of the damage you can get. And then Bombardment with Annihilate. It's fire skill, so we're getting all that increased fire damage to the ability, and then Annihilate is going to give us 100% critical hit chance. Now we're not guaranteed where these bombardments are going to hit, but if you eliminate pretty much every other threat around you, the target you're trying to hit with the bombardments, and then you use a bombardment, almost every one of them is going to hit them. So just with a little bit of smart playing, you can get around the downside to this ability. Okay, now moving on to the passives, Heavenly Strength. It allows us to use our two-handed weapons. Holy Cause is allowing, it's going to give us 10% more damage, and any holy damage heals us for 1% of our life, but I don't think we have any holy damage, so don't worry about that. Then Finery is giving us 1.5% strength for every gem socketed into our gear. That is quite a bit of strength, so it's added to our attack power and armor. And then Wrathful, which is going to be our survivability passive. It's just going to heal us anytime we spend Wrath. So that is the build. Now I will go ahead and get into a bounty here and show you guys. I do bounties instead of rifts just because it's faster. I can get to mobs faster and stuff, but just to show you guys how the build works. Now, because we do have increased wrath regeneration, we should have pretty much full wrath anytime we're getting ready to attack a mob. So we just go ahead and open up with Fists of the Heavens. I mean, as you can see, you throw down a couple of them, and then we can run, and then it's just constantly doing damage. If they catch up, then it's not a big deal. But Fist of the Heavens just does a lot of damage. And especially with all the increased fire damage we're doing, that's even more, so... I really like the range on Fist of the Heavens as well. So, I mean, it's not bad. You know, if you're running away or something because you got in a bad spot, you could still do damage to him from afar. Come on, give me an elite pack. Come here, elites. Oh, we got a quest. Gonna get an elite pack. Are you gonna make me run all over the map? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna use shield glare and just bombardment just to show you guys. Well, if they'd be together, okay, let's do it right here. And then just keep using Fist of Heavens along with bombardment. And I mean, if they were closer together, then they would have done a lot better. But they were pretty spread apart. And just for the sake of the video, I'll just pop Akarat's Champion, Shield Glare, and then just burst him down really quick. So there you go, guys. That's the build. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the video with a like. Tell me down in the comments below if you would change anything about it. Of course, besides the laws, because I already know that I could add in damage and everything. But if anything else, let me know. Subscribe for more Diablo 3 content. This is Game Bro out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.